Welcome, friends and family. We are gathered today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Dylan and Mackayla. This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but an acknowledgement of the next chapter in your lives together.
When I started thinking about what I wanted to share with you today, all that came to mind was fate. I've been reminiscing and thinking about what got us to the place we are today. So many things had to line up perfectly, and I think it would be crazy to say it wasn't fate. Your family moved from the literal other side of the world. They chose to live in Surrey, and then they chose to use your uncle's address to send you to my high school. And that's where we met, 9th grade science. And you sat next to me, and our friendship began. Fast forward to the summer before grade 12. We're having a bonfire in Nick Lopez's backyard, a pretty common occurrence. And you went to get some logs for the fire, and somehow you let it slip through your hands. We sat by the fire, and I probably pulled 100 splinters out of your hands that night. And then we laid in the grass together and watched the stars. I really don't know how it all happened. But again, I think it would be crazy to say it wasn't fate. After that night, we basically talked nonstop, and over the next few months, I fell in love with you. And miraculously, you felt the same way. And since then, I have chosen you every single day, and I vow to continue to choose you every single day. We've already been through so many trials: military, homeownership, and loss. And I vow to stand by your side through it all and be here to listen when you decide you do want to talk. An acquaintance once told us that we act as though we are newly in love, and I vow to continue to love you with the intensity of the 17-year-old girl that fell in love with you. It would be crazy to think it wasn't fate that brought us together, but I vow to never take that for granted. I will encourage, uplift, challenge, and most importantly love you for as long as I have the privilege of doing so. I love you more than words will ever describe, and I'm so excited to be your wife. And to quote your favorite band, I never believed in anything until you.
To my love, my shoulder amigo, my zoo partner, my better half. I knew we were meant to be when I warned you that I was leaving for Singapore. And yet, you refused to give up and decided to stick with me. We knew it was going to be tough, but that didn't scare you, regardless of how much it scared me. Thank you for always believing in me, for always pushing me. I know I've needed it. I vow to always have your back, to love you for as long as I breathe, and to always be your best friend. I promise to help you through your migraines and to do my best to feed into your farm dream, having all the animals, and cows and goats and ostriches. Together we will someday have all the animals that you dream of. Oh wait, I said except maybe cows. Probably not cows. Maybe a mini cow. Those ones are alright, yeah. Can you tell I'm going off a template I found?
Yeah.
I also wrote this at 1 a.m. on the 19th. But at least this wasn't written by ChatGPT like I joked about. I did type this out. On a serious note, for better or for worse, know that I'll always be there for you, even if I don't always show it. I know it takes me a while to show my support due to my ODD. And yes, I have always been insanely proud of you and your achievements and what you've done for us. These past few months, I've never given you the answer that you wanted, but every time you asked if I was excited to marry you, please know that I can never wait. And I'm glad it's finally here. And I can call you my wife. Truth is, I have been so thrilled to get closer to this next step in my life, and the following one, which is producing demon spawn. At some point. I look forward to taking on the challenge with you and seeing you blossom into the incredible mother and you'll be my role model and my inspiration throughout parenthood. Except maybe a few things. Like fish and food textures. Hardships, difficulties that we've had.
They say that good things come to those that wait, and today we are also lucky to be witnessing a love story that has been patiently and beautifully unfolding over the years.
I think you all know Mackayla and Dylan have been together for a long time. Hashtag finally! I asked if I could do that, she said. To my beautiful daughter, I'm so proud of you and the person you have become. I cannot look at her. I love you to the moon and back. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off on the way. All the places. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. You're dealing with mountains. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. I can't wait to see what is next. Here's to the past for all that you've learned. Here's to the present for all that you share. Here's to the future for all that you've got to look forward to. Let's raise our glasses to Mackayla and Dylan as they embark on their incredible journey. May your passports always be ready, your suitcases always packed, but may your story be the greatest adventure of all. Cheers!
Story to tell, if you see from the slideshow, and many of you might not know this, these two got together 6 months before they graduated. They kept it on the low, so we had no idea that they were a couple. And then, if you see the slideshow, they had different partners for their graduation, walk down the aisle. We did not know that. And then that night, when they were off to their whatever, then I think he dropped the bomb. And 2 weeks after that, he left for Singapore.
All I can say is that now it's a marriage of the East and West, literally. Okay? And it's such a beautiful combination. Okay? I wish you guys the best in life, okay? And happy ever after. Let's give a toast to the couple. The Canadian way, cheers. The Singapore way. Yeah!